Hey, good morning. Welcome to Monday after the Super Bowl. I really wish we could find a way to make this a national holiday. Not that I go out and do anything stupid, it's just I stay up later, I eat poorly, and then I always feel not real good on the Monday afterwards. But here we are. Um, I love the Super Bowl. Obviously, I love sports productions. But more importantly, for a lot of people, are the commercials. The current study or recent survey said that like 40% of people who watch the Super Bowl only watch it for the commercial. And I think last night's Super Bowl was a good example of that, especially here in the South. Um, but I got to say, last night's commercials weren't that impressive to me. I really wasn't drawn in by everybody trying to play funny and everybody trying to do the switch thing and all of that. Maybe next year will be better. So I made a little bit of a change to the assignment that you're going to begin working on today. Uh, Overview of the assignment. You're going to work in groups, but not the same groups you had before. One person from the previous group you can work with. So if you only worked with one other person, surprise, you and your BFF can't work together on this one. The other thing, you're going to work on this between now and next Friday, and you're going to recut a Super Bowl commercial. My original plan was that you would recut a commercial from last night's game. Like I said, last night's commercial sucked. So we're not going to do that. I opened it up to 2013 to 2018 to allow you guys some more leeway. Again, last night there were too many barbarians, too many. Um, just it was bad. I was not impressed. So, but what you're going to do, you're going to pick your video commercial or your video example, and you're going to put it right here. You're going to tell me who the client was. Tell me a little bit about it. Remember, a synopsis is kind of a brief overview. So, three little pigs. Long story short, big bad wolf wants to eat some pig. Goes to the first one, huffs puffs, blows the house down. They go to the second house, huffs puffs, blows the house down. Goes to the third house, it's made out of bricks. Can't blow the house down. No barbecue for said big bad wolf. Talent, names, and their role, and you'll understand that in just a moment. Target audience. Who is the client targeting? Um, with the Tide commercials. I'm really not sure who they were targeting last night. M&M's commercials, they were actually targeting my generation. They were targeting a little bit older with Danny DeVito. The length of your video should be at least 30 seconds, but more importantly, it should match whatever your inspiration video was. So if your inspiration video was 60 seconds, your video is going to be 60 seconds. And then estimated schedule. Tell me what you're doing for each element. Breaking down the script, deciding on where to shoot, shooting, editing, uploading, posting. Don't tell me see above. I know that schedule. I made it. But so here is an example of what I did for a script breakdown. So here we go. So there's my script, and you'll see that it is very, detailed. I honestly believe I could give this to you. The word beat here means just wait a beat. Okay, just there's some timing and some drama that's built in there. And on here, I give you another definition: dirty. A dirty shot is like right now my shot is clean, but if I placed this like product placement, let's just go ahead and do a little product placement here. If I put this right here, that's a dirty shot with a coffee cup. Okay. McDonald's coffee is getting me through the morning. So break it down. Now I will tell you this. What I did and what I do for these, I'll just go down here below, is I open up the video.
And there's your
and I just wait. And I kind of do a side by side like this. Just drag your stuff to the side. And I go to table. And I've already given you a table to start in, but you can delete it and start your own. And insert the table. And so obviously this is the first shot. So I get in my table and I hit play. And every time the camera changes,
baby. Any day.
I hit tab. See that? Oh, nope, you don't because I'm on the wrong screen. So let's start that over. So I come here, hit play, come back here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get the point. And then when I'm done, when I get to the end of the video, I come into the table and right click and add a column to the right. And now I have audio and video. and that way it's nice and clean and easy. You know how many shots you have, and it really is kind of, does make life a little bit easier. But I do want this kind of detail in your script. I want, the sound effects that are in there, or special effects if there are any. It's going to take you a little bit to break down the script or break down the video, but it's a good lesson, so you'll see kind of what detail needs to go in there. Again, process, read the assignment, determine your commercial you'd like to recreate. Okay, here. You're not allowed to create any commercial that violates school policy. I used to say no sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but rock and roll is pretty cool. So basically, if you can't walk into the front office and say it at the top of your lungs, or do it to the best of your ability, you cannot make a video about it. Here's my rule. If you think it might cause me to have to go to a meeting where they're not going to serve breakfast, don't do it. All right. I don't go to meetings unless I just absolutely have to. Your group will break down the commercial. Here's some things I'm looking for in shot types: medium, bust, long, extreme long, dirty, close up, wide, etc. Audio, on camera, voiceover, sound effects. I'm looking for graphics if there are graphics in the commercial. Work to shoot your video as professionally as possible. Edit to create a professional commercial, appropriate length, upload to YouTube, and paste the link to the video right here. Anywhere else, and I probably won't see it. When I say here as professional as possible, some things to think about. Sound. Make sure that your video can be heard. The easiest way to do that, especially if you're shooting with your phone, is shoot a little closer than you want. Or I have had some students who have taken and used two phones and put one really close to the subjects and one that they were filming with, and just pair the audio later. Down here is your script. Again, you can change this. You can do what I showed you, where you create a new table, do the audio video thing. It's really quite easy. So again, I hope this is a fun assignment. I am excited about seeing what you guys come up with and produce. Make sure it's good. Make sure it's quality. I'm excited. And email me if you have any questions. And I will be down there in a couple of weeks to see what you produce. So have a wonderful day, and make awesome.